Hi friends, this is Joanna. Welcome to my channel. I just want to give you a heads up that for the next few weeks my videos are going to have a little bit different format because I have to do voiceover on some of them or most of them. There's been just way too much noise around the house and I'm just gonna have to do that. So let me know in the comments below if you want me to continue doing the voiceover or if you prefer that I talk directly to the camera. That way I can create videos that are nice for you to watch and you guys can kick back and relax and enjoy them. And today's video has been inspired by my friend Kathy, and this is agate video, which I have never made before. We are going to start off with 4 pieces of translucent clay and we're going to dye them with alcohol ink. There is white, pool, sailboat, and also clover, which I just showed you for a split second. And basically the way you color the translucent clay is you just add some alcohol ink to it, and then you squish it, and you work it in, and you're working in until you get the desired color. Now it's going to look a little bit different than when it comes out of the oven, so it's almost like a nice surprise. It's like, how is it going to look? So here you see I'm just adding more and more color. It takes a little bit, the consistency of the clay changes just slight bit, but it's really well worth it. And here I decided for the blue, for the sailboat, I added a drop of indigo blue because I was just not getting that strong blue color. So here you have it. Please wear gloves when you're using the white alcohol ink. It's terrible on your fingers. So we have translucent, we have the pool, we have the sailboat with some indigo and the clover, and this one is the translucent with a little bit of white, and then I'm going to be using a tiny bit of white. And now all you have to do is chop it into small pieces. So just keep on going and chopping. And the next segment, actually I went off and I did it off camera, or I turned the camera off, I'm not sure. So I actually had to use a segment from the end of the video to show you what I did with those little pieces. So keep that in mind, that there's one color actually missing in the next little segment because I just wanted to show you what you're doing with those tiny pieces. And here you have it. You basically are building a little tower. So you're adding, there's no rhyme reason for it. I decided to use just very little white in this first pendant. So the white is just really small pieces and they are very thinly rolled out, but basically just keep on adding those little different colors, including the translucent and the translucent with the white. Everything gets basically built into one big tower. And there you have it. You can see how it looks. There's, like I said, there's no rhyme reason for how the colors are going on. I decided to add some of the pool color to the top, but only pool, thinking that maybe I will be able to somehow control the way the stone is going to look. I also added a tiny thin strip of white. I try to make the white really thin because I don't want big thick lines of white in the stone. So now this is just a combination of rolling and twisting and squishing it together into to form a smaller piece, and then rolling it out, twisting again and squishing it. And honestly, I don't know if there is really a recipe for how long or how many times you're supposed to do it. You just do it until you like the outcome. That's basically it. So my friend Kathy was a complete 100% inspiration behind this project. I saw an agate that she made and she did give me direction on how to make it, and I did attempt it. And her agate looked absolutely magnificent, but the directions are definitely time consuming and I was having issues with them because I'm just not that talented as she is. So this is really another technique that I saw, and actually the outcome was pretty nice. So you can see I'm just squishing I already did enough twist and turn, and now I'm just squishing it down and measuring, make sure that to make sure that I can fit my cutter. Now the best way to get nice corners on a stone is to use plastic. Put your plastic down and put your cutter on top of it, and look at those beautiful edges that you get. They're really, really beautiful. However, I did notice that this stone, or fake stone, did not have enough white. It just didn't do it for me. In the back there was just a little bit of it, but definitely not as much as I would have wanted to be. I want to see more lines and more movement. And I do think that when you're using the darker colors that I was, you definitely need that white to show the movement in the rock. So of course we shall not waste the leftover clay. So I'm just using the leftover. There is no pool color in it, so it's just the blue and the green, the translucent with the white and the white. And this time around I am really trying hard to add more white, but not too much. And my white is, again, the pieces are very thin and they are not dominant. So again, we're going to twisting, turning, and making it small, making it longer, and back and forth. But I can already see that there is more white in it, so I'm thinking that this was just leftover clay that I probably would have just gotten rid of or put it with my scraps. And I am really happy that I started playing with it, because this is turning into something that I'm really, really going to like. Oh yes, look at those white lines. They are kind of cloudy even. I am so in love with this pendant. I'm so glad I did not get rid of the scraps and I started playing with them. See, I'm telling you, we shall not waste scraps. You just never know what's going to come out of them. And there you have it. Oh my goodness, the white definitely carries the color. Look at the both of the stones. Now here they are finished. I already put glaze on it, a glossy varnish on them, but oh my goodness. Now I do see that you definitely don't want to put too much white, because you definitely don't want to have the stripes, but look how pretty it looks. And I think that adding white to the translucent, it's also not that dominant. Yes, I did put a few pieces of just pure white, but a lot of it was just the white with the translucent. So I'm super ecstatic about how this stone came out. Now, I don't know if I would call it an agate, a faux agate. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. But it's beautiful and I cannot wait to wear it. Well guys, thank you so much for watching today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure that you click that subscribe button. And till next time, my friends, and make sure you let me know if you enjoy the voiceover over me talking to the camera. Ta-ta, my friends. Till next time.